welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Cooper and I'm a 25-year-old cash budgeter who's saving for the future, specifically an emergency fund and a school fund. And I'm also the owner of Purely Budgets over on Etsy. In today's video, we have another episode of Mini Mondays and we are just going to jump right into it. I do have some new followers here and I will talk about how I play my Mini Mondays after I get everything set up. And this binder does come from my Etsy shop. It is my muted sage color. I'm gonna set that off to the side and we'll come back to it. Okay, let's shuffle these up a little bit. So let's go here and see what we can do when it comes to shuffling. Because some of these challenges have gotten absolutely nothing the past like 2 weeks. And I need them to get something because if not, they're gonna be in here for a while. And I have kind of some plans for November's Mini Monday series, and we will see how that goes depending on how much of this we actually can complete in the month of October. So I have a D6 here. I have 6 challenges from a bunch of shops, and with my Mini Mondays, they are larger challenges, so I have a tendency to throw more money into it. So I do have $50 here, 6 spicy 5s and the rest in 1s. I roll a D6 and each challenge gets $2 depending on what I roll. So like I was saying, I have some plans for the month of November, and I'm actually really excited about it. And Chelsea from Be the Happy Turtle, or is it Be the Happy Turtle? Be the Happy Turtle. I always mess it up. It's either Be a Happy Turtle, Be the Happy Turtle, or Be a Little Happy Turtle. So she technically has 3 Etsy names in my eyes over here. But her and I were talking about that, about what we had the same idea. She said something to me and I was like, oh my God, our minds are too similar in the way we think because we had the same idea on what we were wanting to do. So I'm actually really excited to execute it, but I won't bring it out until the month of November. But like I said, it kind of depends on how much of this we can complete in this month. I may have rollover for the next month, but we'll see. Okay. So I have a few more rolls here. So number 4 and then number 4. So definitely number 4 is one of those that we have completed by now at this point. I have that feeling, which is amazing because last week we didn't complete anything. So this week we are gonna complete all the challenges. I'm speaking it. It's my manifestation for the week. Loads of savings, and I hope that is going to be your manifestation for the week as well. So this first one does come from my Etsy, not my Etsy shop, my Ko-fi shop. This was a freebie. This one only got $6. So we are gonna go ahead and mark off 3 of these icons, and it is my Sagittarius Zodiac. It's part of a 12 challenge series. So in here we have 10, 15, and 16. This is cardstock laminated, but I'm actually going to put it in the back just so the Sharpie doesn't ruin anything. If I can get it in the envelope. Okay. This next one finally got some love today. It does come from So Budgets. We got 5, 6, 7, and 8, which is great because we can complete this last $8 icon here. This says, you matter, make yourself a priority once in a while. It's necessary. And we as human beings have a tendency to not put ourselves first when in reality we should be. So if you guys haven't done so already, definitely put yourself first. Obviously, if you have children, that comes priority, but make sure you take the time out of your day to hydrate, feed yourself, relax, decompress, stay away from social media if you need to, because once again, you matter. So we got 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So I might come in here and scratch or remove the Sharpie from here and just color off these 10s since they are the highest amounts that we have on there. Once again, this challenge does come from Be the Happy Turtle. It's her cupcake menu. I can't do anything because I only have $2 into here. So we might come back and add some cash into here just so we can finally get something, because the past 3 weeks it's gotten absolutely nothing. So that is on my radar. And the reason for that is because this got 3 spicy 5s and this only needed $4. And so we're not gonna need all this money in here. Okay. So this one needed 3 and 4. So I'm gonna take, do I have $1? I don't, okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let me put that $1 here. We are gonna finish this one. This one does come from Blake over at WalletWell, and this is part of his Mini Monday series of challenges. It came with a bunch. I can't remember exactly how many. We should have $29 in here. So 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So we are done with that challenge. And I will see what I'm gonna put in there at the end. I may not put anything, and we may just stick to what we have in the binder. Okay, so this next one does come from my Etsy shop. This one is part of my Bookish Ghost series. This was a roll and save. I rolled a D6 for each circle and put the number in there. We need 5, what's that? 10, right? 5, 10. So we need $10. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You have to be joking me. Okay, well, it's that time of year where I'm just getting lucky. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this one should have saved us 66. That is a good amount of savings, you guys. I'm actually gonna take these 5s here and switch it out for another 5, so at least we can keep it condensed. Okay, so let's see if we have 66. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66. That is honestly so amazing. And we finished it in the month of October, and it is a cute book, Ghost, and I just love it so much. I was totally obsessed with that series when I came out with it. Once again, I'm not gonna put anything in that envelope at this moment. Okay, this next one does come from my Etsy shop. This one is going to be my Disneyland inspired challenges. This one is my medium denomination, so it will save us 45. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have a $4 spot here, so let's just mark that off. The highest number is 15, which I think is very doable for a mini Monday. Let's put the $4 in the front. Okay, and then let's count how much we have here and let's see what we can do with it. So I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, let's skip that one. Let's go into these two because these two are like our largest amounts of money. Let's do this. Let's take these $2 here. Let's put these 2 5s. So we'll put $10 into this one, and we will mark off red velvet and lemon cream, which I am not too much of a lemon fan when it comes to sweets. I'm not big on sour, so I would skip a lemon cream, but red velvet for sure. I'm cream cheese fan down. I mean, down. I will take cream cheese frosting over buttercream frosting, over whipped frosting, over American buttercream, French buttercream, whatever. I would take cream cheese frosting any day of the week. That is just my opinion. We're gonna go into the You Matter, and we're gonna put the rest of this in here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Which, technically speaking, I can't do because I only have 7s. Let me see how much I have in here. So I have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. I technically could. So I could do 2 10s, a 5 for 25, and a 7 for 32. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and erase these $8, right? Because 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I'm gonna double check one more time. 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. So that is correct. Okay. And like I said, off camera, I will go ahead and fix this so everything will be up to date next time you see a mini Monday. Let's go ahead and put everything away. And I'm going to go into my envelopes here. And I'm going to be very selective with what I choose in terms of new challenges. So am I gonna be able to get these in? Probably not. I did actually. Okay. Let's go ahead and take this one. This one's going to come from Champagne's Corner. This one's gonna save us 71. It's quite a large amount, but that's okay. Okay. I shouldn't say I'm gonna be selective because these are in there already. So I'm not being selective, but I wanna get these challenges used. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this one here, which comes from Budget with Amanda. This one's save 40. Each icon is going to be $4. Because I use $2 increments, I think that's gonna work out great. and we will use that, and that will be the one that we're going to start off with next week. But that is actually it for our mini Monday episode. So thank you guys so much for staying to this point in the video. If you have, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when the video is uploaded. And with that being said, we'll see you in the next one.